tonight, that series of fires still scorching Southern California. Roughly 116,000 acres now burned.
I never seen a fire like that before.
Flames leaping over the Pacific Coast Highway.
It's dangerous out there.
This man pulling over to save a rabbit on the side of the road. Los Angeles' famed 405 freeway.
Wow, look at this.
A fiery hellscape. In Ventura County, the massive Thomas fire showing no signs of slowing. Fueled by those fierce Santa Ana winds.
We cannot do this on our own. It really takes a village.
The fire chief there speaking to our David Muir.
What's your concern going into tonight?
Really, it's the winds right now.
What are they telling you to expect in the coming hours as far as the winds are concerned?
We've got gusts of 40 to 60 miles per hour coming hard out of the east, so that pushes the fire really hard in the westerly direction.
So far, well over 100,000 acres destroyed at that fire, and it's only 5% contained.
We are seeing an entire apartment complex engulfed in flames as fire.
ABC's Marcus Moore also there on the ground.
This is the 101 freeway right now. Look at those flames as they burn off in the distance. This is the fire that is working its way through this part of Ventura County, hopping the highway. This thing is shut down right now.
And throughout the week, first responders going door to door.
Sheriff's office, anybody home?
Tens of thousands of residents forced to evacuate as the flames closed in.
We need to get out of here as soon as possible. That fire is right there.
Neighborhoods reduced to cinders. We met Tracy Bird recording the devastation, helpless as her home burned to the ground.
We can't even describe what I'm thinking. My mind is not even really connecting with it all yet. And yet there it is.
Earlier today, this fire line racing down this mountain.
These helicopters are dropping as much water as they possibly can on these fields. The idea is to stop the fire from getting from this charred part of the mountain down there to those avocado fields and the homes below.
And just yards away, we met Anthony and Lene Bavero as they frantically packed up their belongings. We helped as they tried to save what they could before the flames approached. Lene pregnant with their third child.
Why the wedding dress of all the things?
Just our memories. And we've been together, since I was 19, and we've been through so much, so that's probably our big milestone, because I want to give that to my kids, so.
This is just one of multiple fires exploding in California tonight. More than 187,000 people evacuated throughout the state, hundreds of homes and buildings destroyed. These owners working to evacuate their horses as flames intensified at the Creek Fire. In Los Angeles, the Skirball fire turning mountainsides into fireballs. One of the nation's busiest highways transformed under that orange haze.
We're attempting to prevent the fire from jumping west of the 405.
The fire threatening the Getty Museum, its walls lined with priceless art. And the surrounding neighborhoods, some of the most expensive real estate in the country.
We ask you to leave immediately if you, for some reason, are still there.
The 475-acre blaze right in the geographical heart of Los Angeles. It's now 20% contained.
It looks much calmer, and by many measures it is. But as we know, there are a lot of hot spots, and a lot of hot spots right next to homes.
This week, hundreds of firefighters on the ground, this one overcome by the smoke and the heat.
Are you just hot?
Yeah, hot.
Aircraft fighting the blaze from above.
With this area, it's been years since anything's burned at all.
The exclusive enclave of Bel Air, not spared.
This is really frightening. There are a lot of homes here. There's a helicopter overhead now. It's dropping water right now, so it might get wet.
It was here that we met Ron Onkin at the husk of his neighbor's once palatial home.
It's still burning. There hasn't been a fire here since '61 when we had the Bel Air fire.
Firefighters still working to put out the flames there. Back in Ventura this week, some residents finally able to survey the damage.
It's devastating. Sorry. I'm grateful we have our home, but I'm very sad for my neighbors, and it's just horrible.
And without rain, authorities say the battle against the Thomas fire could drag on until Christmas. For Nightline, I'm Matt Gutman near Ojai, California.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts.
First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahawah, hasham, Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Kahla Yahawah, hasham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders and pastors, a great milestone. Yeah, so basically, man, all throughout December and the end of November, man, South California been burning up, man, and that's judgment. Those wildfires went through the spirit and power of Yahawah, hasham, Yahawashi. All those Edomites, all those so-called white people houses got burned up. All the stuff that they value got taken away from them. And like I was saying, that fire is to the spirit and power of Yahawah, hasham, Yahawashi, because the Most High is visiting this place. I'm gonna get a quick scripture real quick. Alright, Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and with great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. And that's what's been happening, man. With those earthquakes, man, there was a lot of earthquakes happened in Mexico, man, around like September or something. There was a lot of earthquakes, man, and people died there, man. And those storms too, like those hurricanes, like Hurricane Harvey, Irma, and Maria, Jose. Like, some parts of Texas are gone. Some parts of Houston are gone because of Harvey. And some parts of Florida are gone because of Irma. And now in Southern California, it's burning up. And those people lost their homes and stuff. The Most High is visiting this place. And it's one thing after another too. You got hurricanes, then you got earthquakes and more earthquakes. And then, like, last month, there was a fire in North California. And now, there's a fire in Southern California. The Most High is visiting this place. The Most High is judging this place. And the way that fire was looking, man, the way that fire looked vicious, man. You can tell that wasn't man-made. But all praise to Yahawah, hasham, Yahawashi, and Shalom.